Hello children, let's continue with the maths class. This is maths for second standard. Maths second standard. Now please open your textbooks on to page 95. Question number 2. Yesterday we had done exercise 3.4, the first part. Now today we will go on to the second part of it, that is on page 95. Circle the largest number and cross out the smallest one. 1 has been done for you. So the biggest number you have to put a circle and the smallest one you have to put a cross. Now in A, 999, 889, 899, 798, 897, 600. Now in this 999 is the biggest and 600 is the smallest. Now let's go on to B. 654, 567, 456, 666, 465, 700. Now in this you see the first digit in 300 in the 100 place is 7. So that is the biggest number because that is having 7 in the hundreds place. And the smallest digit number will be having 4 in the hundreds place. But then again confusion comes because you have two numbers with 4 in the hundreds place. So what do? You will go to the number in the tens place. Now in one number it is 5 in the tens place and in one number it is 6 in the tens place. Now we want the smallest number, so you will go to the number that has 5 in the tens place, that is 456. I hope you understand. Next one, 800, 521, 512, 480, 408, 400. Now you see in the hundreds place, one number has 8. So that will be the biggest number because 8 is in the hundreds place. And when you take the smallest number, you see there are 3 groups with 4 in the hundreds place. So that is confusing, isn't it? So what do? You will take the number in the tens place. In one it is 8, in one it is 0, and then one also it is 0. Now again a bit of confusion. Now take the ones place. Now when you take the ones place, in one it is 0, in one it is 8, another is 0. Now here is confusion, a lot of confusion for you, isn't it? So first we will cut off 480 because there is 8 in the tens place. Now you have the tussle or the tug of war between 408 and 400. In this, in the hundreds place you have 4. In the tens place you have 0 in both. But in the ones place, in one it is 8 and one it is 0. So the number with 0 in the ones place is the smallest number. I hope you got that clear. Now D. 596, 546, 556, 506, 526, 656. Now the largest number will be 656 because there is no other number with 6 in the hundreds place. Now when you take the smallest number, you see all the other 5 numbers are having 5 in the hundreds place. Now let us take in the tens place. One has 9, one has 4, one has 5, one has 0 and one has 2. So the number which has 0 in the tens place, that number should be the smallest, and that is 506 because all other numbers have greater numbers than a 0 in the tens place, and this number has a 0 in the tens place, so that is the smallest number. Next one, 3. Color the petal with the biggest number in red and the petal with the smallest number in yellow in each of the following. So you have to use your color pencil. The biggest number is in red and the smallest number in yellow. Now in A, there are 4 numbers. 541, 982, 382, 641. So the biggest number here is 982. You will color that in red. And the smallest number is 382. That will be in yellow. Next, go on to B. 867, 103, 108 and 974. Now again you see in the hundreds place only one number has 9. So that is the greatest number and color that in red. And the smallest number here will be 103 because 3 is in the ones place. So color that in yellow. Number C, 801, 108, 881, 188. Now when you go to the hundreds place, you have two numbers with 8. 801 and 881. Then you compare the second place, that is the hundreds place. In one you have 0 and in one you have 8. Then you go to the third place, that is the ones place. In one you have 1, in the next one you have 1. But here 881 is the largest number because there is 8 in the hundreds place, 8 also in the tens place and 1 in the ones place. So 881 is the largest number or the biggest number. Color that in red. And 108 is the smallest number. Color that in yellow. Now the next three, that is D, E and F, are for you to do it. Thank you. Now let's go on to the next page, page 96. Task 4. Write the following numbers in ascending order. That means from small to big. Now when you start writing with small to big, the first number will be 401 or 382. What will it be? It will be 382. Next you have 401. After that you see there are numbers with 8, 9 and 6. So you will have to see it is 6. 641. Then you have 832. And then you have 942. I repeat once more. You start with the first number 382. Next number 401. Next number 641. Next number 832. And the last one is 942. So what you see is the numbers are going in an increasing order from a small number to a bigger number. So this is the ascending order. Now B, the same thing, you have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Let's start with the smallest one, that is 216. Next number will be 264. After 2 comes what? 200, it is naturally 300, isn't it? So you have one number with 300, that is the third number, 387. Then there is no 400, no 500 and no 600. The direct jump to 700. So there's one number, 784, that will be the next number. And the last number is there, 846. I hope you are able to do it. Next one, C, is your homework, but I'm doing it for you so that you will be able to understand better. Now, you start with the smallest number, that is 414. Now, after 400, next will be in 500, isn't it? And you have there 574. Then it will come to 600. So you have there 605. 14. Then you have 714 and 740. Now if you go to think, when you say the numbers, which comes first? 13, 14, then you go on 15, 16, 17, later on comes 40. So 714 and then you have 740. I hope you have understood. Let's go on to the next exercise. Write the numbers in descending order. That means from the big number to the small number. Now here you have 5 numbers and see the biggest number is 947. So that you will write first because you're coming from big to small. So you're coming down. So the 947 is the first number. Next, after that you see there is no 8, no 7, there is a 6. So the next number will be 642. After 6, there is no 5, there is no 4, there is a 3, a number beginning with 300. 345. So that will be the next number. Then after 345, you have a number in 200. That is 286. And then last, you have a number in 100. That is 119. Next one is B. Now when you look at the numbers over there spread out, you see one number has 700 in the hundreds place. That's the biggest number. So you will write that first. 781. After that, there's no number with 600, but there's a number with 500. So 547 is the next one. Then you have 2 numbers with 400. Now in that number, one is 422 and one is 476. Now which comes first, 76 or 22? 22 comes before 76 as you go up. But when you come from up, you come down. 76 comes first and then comes 22. So you need to write 476. Then you write 422. And the last one is a number with 100. That is 187. Now the next one is homework. I'm going to do that for you. Now when you see the row of numbers, there's one number with 900. So that is the largest number and you have to write down first. 944. After 900 you see there's one with 800. So that is the next number, 846. Then you see there is no 700, no 600. There's a number with 500, 541. So write that 541. Then you have no number with 400. You have one number with 300. That is 344 is the next one. And the last one is one that is left out in 200. 281. I hope you're able to understand and follow me. In case you have a trouble with some things here, you can listen to the video again and solve your issue. Now, let's go on to page 97. That is life skills. Bees pass on messages to their fellow bees about where to find the juice of fruits and flowers. Yes, like we talk with our friends and our relatives, bees also pass messages among themselves about the places where they can find the best flowers to make their honey. Now match each bee with its hive by drawing a line. Use different colors. So this is very easy. Now you see in one bee is 31, next is 72, 84, 25, 43 and 56. Now 31 will be, how will that number be written? It will be written as 3 10s plus 1 1s. So you have to draw a line from 31 to the word numerals written words, 3 10s plus 1 1s. Now 72, let's go see where number 72 goes. and that you can find in 7 tens plus 2 ones. So draw a line from 72 to 7 tens plus 2 ones. Then you have 84, third one. 84 will be 8 tens plus 4 ones. So draw a line from 84 to 8 tens plus 4 ones. Then you have 25. That tells you 2 tens plus 5 ones. Draw a line from 25 to 2 tens plus 5 ones. Then you have 43. That's very easily seen right at the bottom. 4 tens plus 3 ones. Draw a line there. 43. 4 tens plus 3 ones. And the last, 56. For that, it is 5 tens and 6 ones. Draw a line from 56 to 5 tens plus 6 ones. Thank you. Now let's go on to the next page. Page 98. Values for life. Sejal wants to buy a cake for her grandma's birthday. Help her find the price of the cake. The tens digit is the largest one-digit odd number. Can you do it? Well, let me see how many of you can do it and send it as assignment to the school. The 100 digit is the smallest one-digit even number. You get the ones digit after subtracting the hundreds digit from the tens digit. The price of the cake is. So this is, I can say, a puzzle for all of you, the children of a second standard. Let me see how many can find the right answer and do it and send it to the school WhatsApp number. It's going to be a challenge. So let me see how many of you all do it. Thank you.